Today we're going to take a quick look at the HTC TouchPRO for AT&T wireless. The TouchPRO is a Windows Mobile 6.1 smartphone that has the Touchflo 3D user interface from HTC. Before we look at Touchflo, let's take a quick spin around the hardware. The front of the phone has quite a large display, which you'll see here if we push the key. Most of the front panel is the display, and we've got several buttons here below it. We've got a home button, send and end keys, and a back key, as well as this circular D-pad for navigating menus and other things on screen. On the left side of the phone, you'll see a volume toggle here, as well as a PTT, push-to-talk key here. On the bottom is the USB port. And you'll see the stylus is hidden here in the bottom corner. Nothing else on the right side of the phone. On the back is the diamond pattern backplate, which you can see there, as well as the camera with flash. On the top, we have a power button. Of course, what separates the TouchPRO aside from the Touch is that it has a full QWERTY keyboard. So sliding the phone open, you'll see the full QWERTY keyboard here, which is very comfortable to use. It's nice and spacious. The keys have a nice soft touch paint job to them, and there's good and satisfying travel and feedback to each key as you use it. So the one drawback of having the QWERTY keyboard is it makes for a beefy phone. The HTC TouchPRO is a little bit on the thick side. So that's the hardware. Let's take a peek at that Touchflo 3D UI. Touchflo 3D sits on top of the Windows Mobile 6.1 software, and it lets you interact with most features of the phone without actually having to use Microsoft's software. Perhaps the most interesting feature is the way that you can drag your finger across the screen to access all the different menus of the phone. So here, of course, you can see the home screen, which lets you view the time, date, and recent call history, as well as calendar items. Sliding one over, or two over, we can jump to email. Setting up new email accounts is as simple as pushing the button and entering your email address and password. If you are interested in jumping to the internet, there is AT&T's basic internet page. Let's jump into AT&T's MediaNet Home, which is powered by Opera software. And here we have just one bar of 3G service, and loaded pretty quickly. So we can see the MediaNet homepage here. Using the on-screen menus, we can access the different features of the browser. For example, bookmarks, settings, folders, and so on and so forth. So you can also open multiple tabs, which is a nice feature of the browser, and you can always jump home quickly with this dedicated home key. So that's a quick peek at the browser. If we jump back out, you can see here's another quick mark to the internet, as well as our music. So we can see our library here, which we can scroll through if we wish, through different CDs that happen to be loaded on here. Let's say we want to listen to that. Hit play, begins to play the track. So it's nice to be able to control this from the home screen. So you can skip through different tracks or different CDs, and always pause and play the music straight from the home screen. Has a great little weather application, and you can see in the local area it's 41 and cloudy, pretty chilly day. And you've got, of course, your photos, which can be scrolled through quite nicely using the on-screen menus and swiping. And of course, you can launch the camera or video camera quite easily. Here it wants us to rotate the camera. So there you can see the camera UI, and if we touch the screen, you get a few different options. So this allows you to zoom in. This allows you to access your different features. And you can see the zooming software is a little bit slow, so there was the menu as it popped up on the screen. So you can make all your different configurations here. And that is a quick look at the camera software. Jumping back out, we've got just one page left to look at, and that is the settings page. Here you've got a nice easy settings page that helps you configure the phone as you would like it. Jumping back home, of course, you can always choose to go into the Windows mobile menus and interact with everything there. It has all the familiar things that you expect to see in Windows Mobile, including the standard user interface. So that is a quick look at the HTC TouchPRO, complete with Touchflo 3D user interface and a full QWERTY keyboard.